It's time, my friends. New roster of Cloud9 versus Sentinels and on the new map Summit, my friends. The first time ever that we see here on VCT Americas. And also, guys, we got Marved, the Icy Man, back on the server, replacing John today. Cannot play, having some issues, but he will be back soon, my friends. I think it's a pen set is the thing, man.
See the nade nice and early here because they're going to be pushed off and away.
Let's go. So Fireballs came from tier 2, good player.
Dissect up most of this
and Vic is back, bro. Other day I heard something in chat. Bipolar management. That shit was fire, bro. Fuck. Let's go, let's go.
Alongside the smokes, catch potentially out in the corner. No. You see the whole team moving up onto the side. They got no post-plan control at all. Cloud9 are corralled into a corner here. There is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to hide. And it's just Sentinels putting a pinch on them now. Pressure from absolutely every angle. Just a few smokes to really save the day from them. But Oxy activating. Still Jonah P's right there. From behind with the blind.
Red die. 3K for him, bro.
Brought down to his knees.
I want to put the guy on a role where he can absolutely excel.
Why am I
he ends up getting used a bit as a Swiss Army knife with this team. But he still finds all of that value.
Hey! Come on!
Damn, he's on fire!
An opt for Jerwin.
He is. Oxy only opted into the Stinger, but he has a showstopper.
Guys, we saw Summit being played on Pacific earlier today as well.
Quite a lot of teams are running. And then Oxy's going to look to break the door.
He was nice, bro.
No, in.
Oh, what a shot from Jerwin to peak. Immediate punish for it. ULTRA's going to be sent flying forwards with the door shutting down in their faces. Walls on either side once more. Snake bite, slight pocket, Jerwin snaps to the side but peels back and away. There's a lot of damage done. Hold on, hold on. Doesn't choose to take the shot.
That's how we know he's not.
I like that, man.
Yeah, that's how. So one-way propped up now, though. Still a 3v4 here for Sentinels to play into. Time pressure's not on them as of yet. The plant still needs to go down here for Cloud9.
Yeah, they're just waiting for some of that smoke util to come back. The Harbor really useful for executing these B splits, because otherwise with more traditional comps, you're going to run out of smokes fairly quickly.
A lot of pauses being taken at the right moment. Post-plan position at this time, Cloud9 bunkering down, but that's going to be Steel Garden, pushing them back into the extremities here. Jack looking to go down with a ship. He's playing that forward position, just shows signs of life, just a slight peek out, but they still can't remove him. Odin spam spraying it away, somehow it just goes either way, and Jack gets that weapon back into his hands. Still
he likes this, but impossible, bro, impossible, gotta say. I was thinking about him now.
Abundance of smokes coming through. Let's see, listen in to Cloud9, see what they got up their sleeves.
Just wait, can you Roomba cat right now? Jack and Raze are gonna work A, me and Vic are gonna go link. Alright, can you take bottom, Jack? Yeah.
It's okay, this one is about to fall. I threw it early.
Wait, 5 seconds, and I'm gonna cove for you guys, and you guys will start going.
Yeah, can you dog and I'll just pick it up?
Wait. I'll break. Coving now.
Go. Dog.
One double swing this short. You go wide. 3, 2.
Gotcha, we need help.
I'm multi-back. Go B, speed B. You're good, Peripherals. You're good.
No wall, I'm walking out.
We don't need to speed up. We can come, guys. Come. I'm multi. One dead. Oh, half that body. I hit him early. I'm blowing. I'm winding it, guys. Go through.
Just one guy.
I'm waiting for you guys. Just go through. I have it. Yeah.
I'm playing for man. Out there.
Control the post line. We can keep drop. Yes. You guys can sit spawn. Just keep link. Plant out, Jack. Plant out. Can you hold this, Francis?
I'm all behind me.
I'm gonna try to peek off you, Fire. No, they're all there, Francis.
You're going up one there.
You guys are good. I'm peeking off you, Cam.
Yeah, we're all off cam.
Keep on the trophy. You're supposed to drop?
Yeah, well, kind of.
They could drop.
I got hit. I'm chilling.
Maybe have you spawned?
Yeah, every spawn got that thing.
One more. Two more spawn.
Our trophy dead.
We can play spam, guys. Just close off.
Walk right.
Last player standing.
Nice try.
Guys, breathe. Like, they're not even out.
Decent try, but
they just walked one by one into good see
What the fuck?
Yeah, he mowed them down towards the end. He was certainly the player that mattered the most in this situation.
What is happening, my boy?
A bit of a freebie, a little unlucky, you could argue, but the way that they're
have a new Brock
into
in the city, guys.
We got a new Brock in the city, bro.
It's
the Odin close quarters here.
It's pretty nice, though. There's no way that C9 are going to be hard clearing left as they go in.
Smokes up though. Don't potentially play around. Prowler, bit of spam and away. It's all Cloud9 though. Filled up the feed nicely here, Marv. Danger player. Tight close quarters. ISO in the angles nicely. Brings down at least 2 before he goes down to his own grave. Plant will go down. Cloud9 So it's Sentinels working at that player disadvantage.
Fireball Ops taking a moment there just to optimize the plant position for B main, but nobody can extract themselves to play off it.
And Sentinels are going to need some individuality, I think, to shine through in a situation like this. Saturate just goes wide, misses. Vic is able to swing off the back of this one now, just down to that Jonah P. ISO, what's Oxy doing? Swings out wide, and Vic noted.
Welcome back, Vic.
Anyway.
And also, guys,
Player
Jonah
tucked
is the
into left
IGL
side and
of
somebody trying to play off his
Sentinels today.
contact. Oxy swings early because
And also, very nice to see
otherwise,
Zaz
if he
against
plays
Sen,
off the
right?
contact, he figures it's just likely that Jonah P's holding for him. Tries to mix it up. Doesn't work, but Vic lands the shot anyway.
Wait, this is
That's the panic button.
I like that.
Definitely means there's a lot less pressure in stage 2 for some of these teams.
I think the pressure's on right now for C9 though, because if you lose to a Sen that doesn't have their IGL, what the hell does that mean?
It's dire tidings, isn't it? Definitely is. We're going to see this one.
Saw
A lot of pressure being made across some towards B, back over towards A now. All being triggered. Oxy
They got them
has to sit tight. Now with the rest of the pack right behind him, he's going to be leading that one all the way through and forwards. It's one kill for Cortezia, traded out. And hold on, Sen grouping up, but they've only got the pistols.
Not closing this door.
No.
C9.
Given access, ults being offloaded. We're going to see this one ripping its way across. Blinds them all in the process. Fireball Ops going to be taken down. Hands over the rifle, but it might not matter. Still with that pit. Oh my, it's just Jonah. It's a great level
off.
Barreled over all of them. Jack.
Underrated player, bro. Jonah
Them
P.
spam sheer chance of going fishing for the kills, but blinded
I
up.
like you, Jonah.
And pushed into the corner behind the box.
Positioning at the moment on the A side C9. It's going to allow Sentinels to get back in these rounds.
Oh,
Here comes Oxy
forwards.
though.
Oh, he's not wasting any time. It's already the showstopper. Ripped off, but a few's going to be dissipating down. He has to wait out the Thorns. Got to respect this one, and that means the ult's basically expended.
And these players at A main though are going to find it difficult to get through because there's still Vice util to penetrate.
Yep, into a corner. It's a lot of damage though that goes either way. Cortezia doing a
They blocked
decent
up the
enough
spike.
job.
That position is strong, actually.
Seeing it now, snakebite in the seas, connects
That is
up.
fucking thing,
Oh, he's just found a side angles. Hold on. It's not enough. We fall into that one.
Another opportunity for C9 to fix what's been going wrong with their post plans. If they can get a little deeper, fight over cave, maybe they can hold on.
Still guarded. Overlaps up here. It's going to be an ult for an ult, pound for pound, but
my
Nightfall
God,
just with the classic.
bro.
How's he doing that? Fireball Ops.
Ring got a
Traded
battle
in the end here, but it does leave again Cloud9 in a player advantage situation, especially now.
Last player standing.
Cortezia going down, and this should just be matter of fact. Jerwin. Hold on. Speaking way too soon. Saturate flying forwards. Ace claimed. And with the double dash, plenty of time left in the bank.
Oh my God, Jeremy, that was insane.
One of the best aces that we've seen in Americas this year. Never mind this
but
stage.
guys,
the stage has only just begun.
Rebrand, delivery
It's a player of
night.
the day, the player of the
Why are
tournament
they
so far,
picking
and
him,
that'll
bro?
take some beating. That was a monstrously good ace.
My bad for calling it too early.
Nah, bro, the round was over. One by one they pick. One by one they pick. Jeremy, punish
They
these
were
guys,
really
bro.
trying to swing off each other's contact.
I like that. Yo, amazing. Yo, this jersey, by the way,
That's
one of
a
the best. One of the
crazy
best
play.
ever.
Sen will have a great chance.
Guys,
here.
how
Cove.
close
That needs to be broken. They don't account for Marv though whatsoever.
I don't want to.
Cortezia is right there alongside him. Shoulder to shoulder. Marv might
Cortez,
go down, but he just
bro. 4K for
follows
my
the
boy.
traces, connects
6
the
to
dots
4.
through the smoke.
No money for
And Sen mix up their
Cloud9.
defense. It's now broken. What are they thinking? Just wandering through that one.
Not too sure. Joe
No
Biden
respect.
into the Amazon type beat. It was
No respect whatsoever on that deeper smoke. Marv is having a cultural impact on
he
the
really is. Holding this one down now. Look at this. It's cheeky as anything, isn't it?
One shot.
Vice
in the
appears a bit of a
time.
backup, but he's going to be holding his nerve, holding his ground. There it is.
my
Source a sign of life.
And bro,
It's going to
like,
be broken down, but already damage has been done. And
why
still
only
guarded.
now?
Been saved here. There's not much time at all. They've only got 17 seconds. Cloud9 are going to get a bit of a move on. They need to get this plant down and out now. Sen.
They just
Wait this
tried
one
to
out.
fucking shoot.
Plenty of util ult while they're at it. Still guarded now, going to be utilized. It's gonna be
Cortezia,
pushed
what are
all
you
the way
doing
to
with
the
this
sides.
holding, bro? Who are
Have to
you?
be that pivotal player to put a stop to it. Open is the sight line right now. Cortezia just steps right back into it, but that ADS angle is not ideal for it still. Earns his mark. Fireball Ops there instantaneously with the trade, but he's going to have to earn it a bit more where that came from. Sen.
Guys.
The triple face up. It's up to
Will
Vic.
there is
The
no
ball to the
way.
side.
There is
Nasty
no way
shot.
Cloud9 loses
So
to
just
Sen
on the Jerwin.
without John,
But
right?
the trade once more. Immaculate stuff. Sentinels
Guys, I
See how
still don't know
Sentinels
much
play this
about this
post.
match.
Smart
What
from
I know,
Valorant to just back up.
SEN9, they gotta win this
After they
pistol,
lost
bro.
yard control, very hard to hold.
Like,
But he
this is
just
the
keeps-
map.
maintains
SEN
control of Cave
without the
instead.
IGL,
That
too.
is going to allow C9 to be able to come back in on the retake a bit better.
They're going to fight this one. Sentinels gearing up for it. It's going to be a clash. Bloodbath potentially occurring out towards that cave area, but Horns dissipating and now the Coves up. Calling for a bit of a rolling retreat here. Sentinels just looking to bleed time off the clock. Hopefully not paying with their lives, but Cloud9 still find a way forward and threw him out. He's just out of bullets.
Wait.
Cortesia, it's all in your hands now. Whittled down, Vic is barely alive at all. Swing out as half earned. Potential win cons now. Jack to tap. And now a full stick potentially.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Everybody. Low key, I would buy these.
1 and 7. He's having an
Looks like fun, I need
astonishingly
to
good
know.
map. So clean with these one taps as well with Bandit in hand.
And by the way, this
Deletes
weapon is
Jack
fast
at the
right
end.
now.
Start for the ages.
All right, Sentinels, you got a lot of guns. And you're running away with this map now. Big reveal off onto the one, but no spam in sight. Jerwin, insert over towards that drop angle. Redux on a deep TP. They weren't anticipating that at all. It's a crazy timing to take. Vic taken out of the picture. How does the retake look now for Cloud9? Tide ready. Celsius. That's it loose now, just to the sides, but it's going to be difficult. It's just going to be partitioning it up. Take it into one direction. That nade should be good. Yep. It's going to be pushing these players right out to the open. That's a pick your poison situation. It's a lovely nade. 2 players immediately removed. Earns another one back up. But Jonah P looking to see if he can play off the back of all this chaos. Weaving in and out past the cove. He's found his
my
mark.
god, how
Found
is
his timing.
this possible,
Strikes
bro?
true. Up onto the one side of the boxes, but might be swiftly overwhelmed. Camera catching contact. Now with that util flying forwards, Jack attempting to peel this one out, but there's a trip forwards, now dominating inside that cage. Fireball Ops at least takes the one out, now bides his time, waiting for it, Cortezia. Oh my! Sidearm peeled and pulled all the way out. It's Celsius' head that just rolls straight off.
He's too good and
3
very nice
still,
person,
and
good
Sentinels
person.
not giving up any semblance of ground. Fighting tooth and nail for this one, and slipping his way through the cracks. That's Redux. See if this gets sold to Cloud9. Double dash from Joe, and going to be sending him all the way in. It does have the Refractor peel back anyway. Deep Omen TP into Cave. This is layers on layers towards this one.
It's a masterclass from the Marved IGL.
Yeah, he's just worked him. Cloud9 trying to play this one full-on retake. Because here, what is his position? Underneath the doorway, does not matter. Still guarding just to buy them critical seconds and push Cloud9 all the way back.
The Vitals have been so good for positioning.
Yeah, but now looking to see if they can play this retake again. Just trying to stutter step, peel out and play out their way forwards. As Redux out from behind. He's got that rifle in hand. He's layering them down with lead and bullets. Enough time to get a reloads off smokes on smokes, maybe to save the day. But for Cloud9, it feels like death sentence potentially being called out here.
This is
Just ringing out at this
unbelievable,
point.
bro.
Surely it's curtains.
Unbelievable. Well played, San. Well played, San. But Cloud9.
Real stuff from Sentinels. Doing it for John QT.
I prefer not
Still
talk
more
about
maps
you.
left to play.
Otherwise, I get fucking banned here on this
That final
platform.
round, just being able to pull off a beautiful fake without
Bro.
Yeah.
Much better post plan understanding in terms of position.
Getting all the space in the world here. Totally given up and conceded.
Celsius is not going to want a piece of this. He's got the cam for the retake. Rest of the team closing down the gap towards Jonah P. Oh, they're actually starting to pull away now. Didn't want to go for the flank retake.
Yeah, they were thinking about it, maybe. It was pinged down by Jonah P. I think he heard a couple of footsteps. We'll see now. Rest of the pack now rejoining up towards the usual positions, but how do you deal with this one? It's set up here by Sentinels. There's a nice little wall that's going to be cutting this up and away. Cuts out the angles nicely. Still Redux. Yep. ISO'd and sitting just tight to the corner there. Okay, Cortez. Yeah, okay, he's going to make a go for it. Gets the 1 kill. Peels back with that one, but it's going to come down to that random spam smoke. Dissipating is half earned onto the defuse already. Surely, potentially, with the wing cons for the kills need to go to Cloud9's way. And the shots ringing out and going way too wide.
Sen is starting to get the read at this point that it is only Celsius here early doors. They can push him off, bully him away pretty early on.
We've been doing these execs all day long so far. Now we're going to see it once more. There's danger here on either side. Somehow Marv is going to be grappling most of this. Gets 2 kills, peels back, but he needs a double TP. He's the one with a spike. He's got to survive here. He's got to peel all the way back. What was intended to be a fake potentially over towards C is now turned into the real deal.
Yeah, well, Marved and Zelsis are both lucky to still have their lives in the midst of this 3v3.
Yeah, it's a paranoia just to give them the space to be able to cross and get potentially this plant down. They call for it.
They got a plan for backside.
Adjustments made.
Redux and Joen looking to get active.
Tatting up here. Alt earns up. Gets a bit of information. Raj control's going to be lost out here. Tapping away from the rifles. Lee's going down. Jerwin sidesteps now. Peels all the way back towards the site. Playing this one shoulder to shoulder. But Marved is taking liberties. It's 11 HP. It's already fast off onto the flank. Fireball ops now with that wall. Cuts its way through and across. Slight tap. Waiting for the insurance policy. There it is. Marved. Seals it all up.
What an outrageous round from Marved.
No fear when he was going for that flank all the way through garage.
And who is calling these elaborate fake rounds from Sen on the attack side? Look at this. Oxy walks up, gets a free 2K, and yet Marv cleans things up, outplaying Vic. The mechanics are absolutely still there from Marv. And then has the presence of mind to be able to get away.
The form is looking nice. Skip the beat. Seen a lot of emphasis being placed over towards that lobby control.
Whoa, that's a seize into a molly.
Yep, Redux burnt to a crisp and then just spotting the barest of angles. Tiniest of margins really to work with here. Vic unaccounted for up onto that corner to Paranoia. Enough to potentially bail him out here. Sentinels struggling for anything at all. DTP evacuation by Vic.
Gonna fall back here.
Sentinels that are in a struggling situation here.
These are the kind of rounds though that C9 cannot afford to lose. It was the 4v1 Amy was talking about. Well, this one's a 4v2.
They've given over access towards a spike. Is potential there. Handing over a 1v1. It's
being able to convert your advantage situations. Look at this. Redux, I think for a moment there thought that he was going to be able to get away with that. Cute set play from Cloud9. Comes away with A lobby control, dominant player advantage.
Somebody still being triggered. You've got to realize nobody's
about
home, and yeah, you should be worried about it because Cortesia is still home, still locking it down. Celsius is good with a trade.
Important.
That was essential. No longer have to worry about that one. Straight up through to be. God, now we're seeing that neural theft. Reveals the positioning now and run it back. Just for that extra element, layers it up onto this retake, ensures that nothing goes amiss.
It's a round on the board for Cloud9.
Let's listen in to see what Sen have got.
Take garage window, take garage window. Break it, go garage window.
Fuck, I think they're in already. I can't go. Smoke the spot. I'm gonna paranoia backside. Ready? Paranoia. Yeah, waiting. Tell me when.
I'll hold log, okay?
Ready.
Ready now.
Could be black, guys.
One backside for sure.
Blinding me back.
Can you wait the smoke? Just chill.
We have up. I'm gonna drone.
We're slowing it down.
One by tag.
Flat backside.
Flat backside.
I'm playing back.
Logs.
Spike down.
146.
146.
All good.
Here's Oxy back in this position.
Here it is, another refract off to the corner. He's just spotted it. Signs of life. Poking out to the side. Was he there? The refract gives him that window opportunity.
What a shot.
It's Oxy the one punish though. He's handed over a potential gun to be reclaimed. Redux all the way up now, dashing into the cloud burst, trying to play this one off the back of the timings, and Jerwin straight there with the punish all the way into the back of the site. This is slapdash really from Cloud9. Held together with just duct tape and spit, and it's not really being put together well enough. Plant's going to go down. There's no pushback. We'll see how this one goes. Settling into the post-plant positions.
Oh, trip broken with the Phoenix wall of all things.
Yeah. It's going to be causing a bit of concern, I think. Marv, he's worried about it, potentially. But now we're going to see it. Util sailing up and overhead. That's going to be the C's. Molly on top of it. Cloud9. It's long-range artillery that they are just lobbing into the fray. The A site being dissected in the process. Flick of the wrist will not matter. Does not come up with the goods that they were looking for there. All Cloud9 here and now.
Well, that's a lovely round from C9. Beautifully put together.
That's methodical.
They had a B trap, deliberately played A for retake.
Sentinels, they've been dominant on the pistol rounds. We'll see how this one gets off to a great start. Still Redux! Dismissing them with a wave of a hand, a few stray shots, and he's already doing even more damage. Putting the fear of God into the back of the Cloud9 players' heads.
Both of these duelists are going to be looking to take aggro angles, Redux and Joen. Cortesia too. C9 are going to be chasing shadows, working around these slow defaults.
Chipping down his Cloud9 players. Sheriff's doing all the damage now. Vic, no fear there. Straight into the B site, straight there with a plant. Moves forwards now. What is the next stage of this one? Util held down as that smoke dissipates here. The paranoia is good for the connection. Smoke to see if they can cut out even more space and hold this one away, but Celsius caught unaware. Crosshair placement, not quite ready for it. Deep dart now in a double face. This is all Sentinels once more. They are just not losing pistol rounds. They do have some potency with this one. Jerwin can essentially lock down the entirety of Garage by himself with that Judge.
Oh, the Prowler missed it.
Hold on, Redux is all
What's
the way
going
up
on
there.
here?
What's going on? Timings on timings, straight past it. Redux punishes, and now with that Judge, yep, that's where it thrives. Plenty of damage done.
Oh, it's a tragedy in this round for C9.
Fall of the pieces. Bonus round ideas, they're working out fully, being cast out. These players are being pushed into a corner. Cloud9 desperate now to hold on to these guns. Being assailed from multiple directions. Now the Vic, and he's getting it all done. Not quite. Brought down and toppled. Oh, that's not going to be able to get the punish off onto Oxy. The double dash forwards is being disrespected here. Deep drone almost used immediately. Convergent pass off from the side. This is a play with multiple avenues, and layers being piled on it still. It's Cloud9 to dissipate it nicely.
That's such a sick idea, though. Love the use of that ultimate from Jerwin.
That was from behind.
Yeah, what an angle. The push down mid. There's a couple of little gaps there, and Cloud9 did get away from it, but I respect the play.
That was good as well. Just get that connection up to Jerwin. It's what they were looking for. Oxy looking to clean up at this point. Second Prowler to set him up. It's nice movement from Jerwin, but Celsius right there anyway. Instant with the trade. And Vic, pinpoint accuracy, locked onto the angle. Cloud9 not looking to go out just yet.
Jonapi is ahead of this one, though. They won't expect him to be here.
Smoked out, it's cause for concern. And how the hell do you slip past this one? Celsius again, locked onto the right line.
Great recovery in this round from Cloud9. But Celsius has got the troops in the same position again. Same waylay dash, down short from Oxy. This time a fake, though.
Spotted out, it has pulled a bunch of players up and over. Deep TP in a play towards it! It's Jerwin. Same angle that Oxy was on from prior.
I don't know what the idea was there.
There's a deep TP onto C. I mean, if the idea was a pressure to pull rotates.
What's the jump clear doing, though?
Yeah, not too sure. Marved. As the util out into his hands, and he makes the call anyway. You can hear it from across the stage. Signs of life and a pressure now with the util flying forwards towards him. Prowler dealt with. All contained here by Sentinels, looking to play this one with a lot of discipline.
Redux is behind them.
And there it is. Redux strikes right where it hurts there. Unanticipated, unexpected, and now trying to just bleed out the remaining players. Cloud9, no choice but to be heads on a swivel. Oxy twisting and turning. No safe direction for him. ADS up. He's only got the bulldog and he's making as much as he can do with it, really. It's the best he possibly can in a spot like that this season, trying to rebuild around some of these players. They haven't had the best of time to put it all together.
Well, now they've got a lot of time.
Yeah.
Week in, week out, they will have plenty of matches to try to improve.
There's danger here. Oxy spots multiple signs of life here, and it has pulled the rotation of the SEN plays, but this is real pressure. Cloud9 actually want to opt into this one. Finally, running back going to be used!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh my! Straight to fruition. Fireball Ops immediately collecting a bundle of kills. Oxy right there behind it, playing off the pressure perfectly at that. Redux stays his hand for but a moment to dash away to dissipate. Potentially play his life, but it's still a 2v4 to work with. Cloud9.
Last player standing.
Driving seat.
If they can recognize that Sen are playing a retake, they'll be in a really strong post-plant position.
They've committed both Prowlers, hasn't seen a soul, so you think that that might be able to stay to hand, at least temporarily. Dash over the top, out through there, now we see the double dash on top of it. Oxy claiming a lot of space off the back of it. I realise that nobody's home.
Yeah, this is great. Oxy's now in a perfect position to play his ult.
Shock dart's going wide.
Should be really tough to retake this.
Convergent paths. That's what we're looking at here. Down towards Hell, he's going to be able to cut this one out from the choke point. See how Sen take this one now with a paranoia. It's a Nightfall, all going to be used. Both ults on top of that to saturate. Barely dodged. Jack actually still active into the fight here, but slow to a crawl, but caught onto the lurk. Zelsis, not long for the world there. Now there's ults that go both ways, pound for pound. We're seeing it now. Sentinels seeing if they can gear all the way up, sidestepping, but it's all fireball ops towards the end. Slew of kills just going his way.
And they just layer them through. even with Zelsis getting caught, this Waylay ult retake that Gerwin was saving just got completely countered by Vic's paranoia in hell.
Fireball Ops are now making moves into a different direction entirely. Over towards Garage, Prowler with that connection. Dash to cut it up. Refract pulls it all the way back here. Oh! Stutter steps. Vic is going to be catching a kill into Marv now. Blazewall cuts his way forwards and through. Does cut away these angles as well, but the slightest a pocket of play in, and Oxy anticipating it. It's a head clean off of Gerwin. Cloud9 managed to barrel their way through here, threatening multiple areas of the map at once.
Zelsis is just controlling this space so that Fireball Ops could pick up another ult orb. Yeah. But he will still be one away. Redux has got a ton of space over towards A. It was an early drone to set him up onto the line, and Marv's going to be getting the acknowledgement now. Anchor smoke. Drop down, propped up. Double dash though, it spots him out, but a Refractor pull all the way back here. Paranoia to be pulled out early. Fireball Ops there with a flash right around the corner. And a collection of util pays off massively. Like a wrecking ball, man. He just runs his way through the site. Yeah, when they set him up, when he is the player that's involved in this death ball that goes towards the site, if they can get these rounds where Sen don't throw them off with some defensive aggro early, Fireball Ops is really clean on these site execs as a Phoenix. Been winning them a lot of rounds, and he's managed to generate up that Phoenix ult again. Redux is going for it. He's got to blaze on for the next round anyway. Doesn't really care about throwing this gun away. He wants to do damage. Take it now, but that Horn just revealing it, and Vic more than ready. Still that Odin spam. This one have to be saved. A potential final chance and away. That operator too precious to really throw away a chance. Oh yeah, that's me in every rank game, man. The Cloud9 are doing it. One more round and they can drag it all the way. Lotus abounds. It is desperation at this point, isn't it? Cuts it up close now. Close quarters for Jonah P. Leaping into the fray though. It's Fireball Ops. Leaving no stone unturned. Off angle Redux is already there, and he's whipped away at least two of the heads. Still to run it back to save the day. Updraft and around. Blazestorm just going wide on it. It's everything being thrown into the maw and attempting to play towards it, but they hear that gun exchange, and it points him directly towards where the action is. All down to Gerwin now. Looking to survive, stringing it together, and it's too much for him to overcome. Lotus abound, Cloud9. An insane amount of resilience and grit on display. What a recovery late on Haven. Some brilliant rounds being put together towards the end. Other Vice players, I think, likes to move his setup around from C to A. Must be made here. The Vice util is going to be stalling out Sentinels, waiting for the timing though, and they do coordinate well, at least stepping up and over towards the wall. Zelsis, couple of pot shots. He'll be playing his way all the way back here. All the util are going to be deathed in the process, but all that space regained by Cloud9, they've cleared out Rubble entirely now, and now looking to make the move over towards Door. Flip of the switch. Prowler going to be leading the charge on top of it. Backside positions though. Urgency really into the step of the Sentinels players, but they are really getting caught into a corner with a nade rebounding off to the side, and there it is, kill claimed. Along with that seize, good connection. Combination of the util and out of defuse. Potential for it being stuck away, but it is random spam. And praying away really that they can collect these kills. Though half earned up, they are, at least with these bullets, whistling down the opposition now and more. Jack having to sidestep it away. Half onto the defuse, a lot of damage done, but he just can't claim the kill. Finally there, twists and turns. Jack denied in the final moment. Starting to make their move over towards the A site, and that's going to be calling for the rotation. Shouldn't be too much danger here for Sentinels. Not unless they massively mess up, but they've been pretty disciplined all throughout this series. Snake bite and a nade. Sails up towards the back, but it just misses the mark there. Jonah P's able to sidestep most of the danger once more. Redux. Smoke's going to be offloaded, revealing a couple of these players, and that swing will be punished. Redux, it's bullet straight to the dome. Jack takes him out. It's a gun for Oxy. It is. It's a bulldog picked up, and now they're playing these players all the way in. Hold on. Finding their way all the way forwards. Paranoia. It's a great connection. Lining up the remaining of these Sen players, and with that gun in hand, Oxy taking over now. Prowler spotting it out. Gerwin can't quite get anything online, and it's up to Marv now, just with that classic to wall and triggered over anyway. This is all Cloud9. Oxy, high ground, hold on. Walls overlapping, crisscrossed up. Trying to use his crouch here just to play over the top. Players right in front of him though. There'll be an opportunity to farm up a couple of kills, but he is caught into the corner now with that nade. Satchel trying to skip his way across. The bullet tag, slow to a crawl. Will be paying for it with his life. Trying to peek. Hello.
What's going on there? Slipped his way through.
Absolutely bizarre scenes.
Jonah B trying to like no clip into the wall? Don't know. It's just.
He may have been pushed there by the Vice wall.
Oh yeah.
I think they'd laid the
Wait a
Vice
minute.
wall over the Viper wall at
You
B.
might be onto something there.
I think there was some weird
It
interaction.
was quite
there.
comical though.
Yeah. Well, they had a gun to be able to work with in this round, and Redux has got a Vandal towards the end of things. So there's still a chance for Sentinels to be able to pick this up. But it's a low chance.
No, he said that about Cloud9.
They at least had the bodies to be able to work with. There were swarms of players with classics. Sen don't have the
30
numbers here.
seconds left.
Rick is on a low amount of HP.
So was Redux. That's why he's passed the Vandal over to Quadzia.
Yeah. So this one gets played now. Probably some risks in the mind of Sen. They're splitting up for now. Util was saved. Going to be deaded off now. Time ticking.
This is
They're taking their
slow.
time. They're bleeding a little bit too much time off the clock, to be honest with you. Sentinels now are really being put into a prime position to potentially win and take this one away, because it's about to start getting rapidly. Yeah, the beeps getting more and more urgent. And Reda's just playing his timing, takes the timing. It's picture perfect! Snake bite run revolved up. Like a dagger to the back. That one's going to hurt.
Puts a bit of fear of God into Oxy, because at any point his door could be tapped.
It's good. Going to be pushing them all the way back here. Sidestepping a lot of this util. Fireball Ops. Trying to take that peek here, but he doesn't really have the weapon at hand. This is Joe now taking a lot of space off the back of it. Still, it's a good paranoia. Vic there. Rifle in play. Oxy. Waits it out, waits it out, waits it out! Oh! Unfortunate tidings. Instant snap back. It's good from the Professor. Celsius. Bait and switch play, just trying to play this one late in through main, but now reveals his hand. And now surely should be curtains. Quadzia though, now he's going to be pressed into a 1v2. Suddenly turns his way and around. The damage being done though, surely not. Vic lowers anything. Single bullet will do him in! But the positioning and the movement, just a little bit better.
Luring Quadzia out into the open and being able to finish him off.
It's massive.
This kill as well.
The whole time he's on 45 HP. I mean, one shot to the chest.
Yeah, and he's basically
Takes him out.
One to the chest and one to the toe, and he'd be done. Very expensive way for
Very expensive indeed. Now we see it though. The showstopper also going to be committed and full evacuation call for Cloud9. Peeling all the way back here, but it does allow Sentinels a lot of space. Deep one way, already going to be layered down.
My eyes are on Quadzia. Does he have a post-plant use for this steel garden? If he can get himself deep, he should be able to support Joe-Win from afar.
Might be saving it potentially. Here it is though, shots are fired off and Celsius not going to have that ult for it still. Return of the fire with the trade. Now Showstopper earned up of his own. Oxy all the way in. And this is not going to care at all about that steel garden. Flick of the wrist and it's a good adjustment still. Traded 1 for 1. It's post-mortem as Wade that kill was claimed. Guns taken away, smokes on smokes. In through the site now, time still ticking. The action Neonis is going to be laying on the shoulders of Cloud9. Marved, the Iceman! Letting loose now and taking over. Time turning, and as that circle shrinks, he knows the damage is done. It's a hero rifle or two, Vic and Oxy's hands, but up against tall order now. Sentinels. Good util for the reclear. It's a nade. Snakebite and the C's all collecting. And talking about collecting, it's kills racked up. Cloud9.
Surely, though, surely this is where C9 are going to be able to put 2 in a row on the board.
He says. Confidence. And these kills, hold on. Play a significant part of this one, but still, okay. Goes down, 3 surviving. C9, 3, 2, 3.
When you get back and forth rounds like this, it means that both teams are on minimum loss bonus, right? So that means you have almost no money to be able to work with when you lose a round. So Sen are coming into this next one with absolute bargain bin buy.
Yeah, it's nothing.
There is no world in which they win this one, Brent. Finally, just has to give up this position. But the hit is coming over towards C.
It's so brave that he's got so much info.
Yeah.
No one's budged off the C site.
And Oxy is here with Showstopper.
30 seconds remaining.
Sen are going to have no luck here.
Oxy, Showstopper in hand, and now looking to put a stop to the round entirely. Straight to the skybox with that one. Celsius, unaware of the corner that was just occupied by Redux, but it might matter. Or it might not at the end of the day here. Redux has got a lot to do from this position. 15 seconds remaining. Hold on, Ultra.
He's got the time.
Yeah, that's his ult now.
Only just.
Only just.
Seconds left.
Pulls it back from the brink here in a steep position, and Jonah P. could have been a critical kill, but Jack stays alive. Plant down. In a prime position here, 2v4 to play around. Everything to do from this spot. Jonah P. ISO'd, but still collected the kills and brings it now into the 1v1. The damage has been done. And somehow from the brink, somehow, Sentinels in the right place at the right time. Redux with the 3-piece. Quick thinking all around.
They had one out in that round. Only one. The teleport away with 2 seconds still spare on the clock. Redux puts the plant down and they had to play for a kill. They've got to. And Jonah just holds this angle beautifully.
It's so good by Sen.
Last player standing.
Lovely as well from Redux to be getting up and aggressive in a position where he can play off Jonah.
Yeah. Door open up though, it's going to be ults committed with a nightfall off the back of it. No one's really home, other than Vic still. This guy just will not give it a rest, will he? Doesn't matter. He's home alone. He's got some supportive util now, but he's going to be throwing it out himself and caught unaware. Redux. Bullet to Dome. Oxy straight there, though. And Jonah P. just trying to cut up these angles from below. Sees. Sidestepped. Only avoided. Still, the spike is dropped down into the middle of nowhere and just spotting out these players. Satchel. Abound. Cortez nice with the movement. Makes himself a difficult target now on the 2v3 suddenly in favor of Sentinels, but he still need to get this spike down.
It was early. It was aggressive from Oxy. He's left his team in a 2v3. And Jack is very committed.
He's as good. You're going to know that that's occupied up space. Hold on, the pre-fires Jack. Lighting them up. They still don't have this spike left. There's 12 seconds remaining. And Sentinels just can't find a way back in. Cortez he's grabbed hold of it at least. The spike is down. He's bought himself at least a chance, a win con, but he is being assailed from multiple directions. It's Cloud9 that weathered a storm.
They're going to try to hard fight here over A. Clear some space for Oxy to grab that orb.
Joe has a showstopper. It's going to be played on watch now. It's going to be offloaded. Sends it flying forwards. Oxy does his best to try and avoid most of that one, but like a clay pigeon, decimated in the air. Nade rebounds to the paranoia. Blinded up, pushed into a corner. Fireball ops can only do so much from this spot. Vic, hold on. Bails him all the way out, but the damage surely done. Low as anything. And Redux is right there. Tip-tapping away Zeltis. Last round and a half, might as well use it. Ults expended and a perfect peek off the back of it. Brings it to that 1v1.
Redux has got to be good for this one. Sen need it.
A lot of util to play around here. Make his mark known. Deep TP up towards heaven. Zelsis unaware of it. 7-5, that'll be the half.
It's a little bit unusual that Redux and Cortez will both be here with device user.
Times unorthodox though can work out. The Thorns make it really difficult, and that flash didn't really work out yet. Still, the kill is claimed. Redux forward into his position over towards Tree, calling for the pivot or back over towards B. Cloud9 look to see if they can get that plant down. Still util. Like I'm flowing in at this point. Sentinels still gearing up for this one with a massive player advantage. And now they're going to be putting the squeeze onto Cloud9. Individuality is what's going to be called for. Util being held over towards blue room. Deep play and a push being made. Nado is going to be flushing these players all the way out into the open. Sentinel surely set up for success with a couple of these kills going their way, but dominating the space. Control over the blue room is critical. Vic barely gets it under control, and now he's the last one left. Smoke to potentially play himself in. Right click's not going his way to defuse. Fully stuck all the way in the action. Blind fires. Going to miss, and again.
And yet, there's plot armor all over Sentinels in these pistol rounds.
They just will not go down. All right, this is throwing the absolute kitchen sink over towards C and seeing what can stick. TP from Vic is immediately going to be cleaned up from that one. Util went both ways. Enough of it as well that Sentinels were able to just slam the door shut. 3 players waiting in the wings. They're going to take a time and just drifting straight past that one. That is clean as anything. One away now from the ult. It's a big one from Sen.
Away from being online on a defensive bonus. It couldn't get worse. They walk into Godazia, who to his credit is willing to take the fight, willing to take those aggro angles.
Oh my god. This blue dog
The skin trailer.
Sight anchors on A, with the Vice Wall, with the Thorns.
Good luck. That's all I'm going to say.
And if the B pivot comes through, Jonah P's tucked into this angle.
There it is. Wall's going to be cutting this one up. That's missed time. That's going to be players separated away from this one. Nade gonna be dropped down towards their feet. Sees a little bit delayed at that. Sen swarming out a possible position to making sure to clean up and dissect these players away. Sharp shooting from Marved. And here it is into the bitter end. There's 12 seconds remaining. It's all or nothing. Jack not going to be caught out by that Seas. Managed to slip his way back and away. Plant down. Nade though. Oh my. Just has to commit towards the plant just to buy that possible win con. Now Vic in a 1v2. What can he do? Circling his way around. It's all Sentinels.
The defensive setup far too strong for C9 to crack. Jerwin, massive control over towards Mound.
He's made it way too easy for Sen.
Nah, it was way too passive. You're completely right. C9 at no point actually tried to take Mound control. They just sat outside Mound.
Nice, baby.
Like watching England versus Argentina. It's tragic. It's tragic.
Okay, this is better. This now means that they can go and trigger the wall, bait things out. Oh, they're just going in.
He's got a steel guard and an Odin to boot. Hold on. Satchel movement's going a bit of miss. Odin peeling all the way back.
To be honest, they might have caught Cortesia there.
Yeah.
If they committed to it, if Oxy's movement had been a bit better.
He's not expecting it, was he? Very much all in. Want to go to pause now, though. Gearing up to see if a couple of these kills can go their way. Oxy gets to one. Now evacuation, sidestepping that one. The Steel Guardian doesn't quite reach far enough, so guns are still intact now for Cloud9. Moving forwards onto this pixel angle. Damage done, no, doubled up. Now Haunt dealt with, broken into pieces. 3v3 still. Onto that retake. Big now that forward approach. Cuts it up close. Waiting for the signs of life, a bit of Odin spam. Cortesia looking to see if he can put the hurt onto them. It's a lovely kill. Good return of the fire though, and a great trade at that fireball. Oh, still down to it now to 1v1. Oxy just spots the top of it. And that's more than a haircut, more than Cortesia bargained for.
Cleans up with a 4K. Again, working magic. Gets that entry over towards Waterfall. Sits actually in quite a passive position in the post plant as well. Lets the rest of his team take the contact and die to Redux. But he mops up at the end. And there's a 3-player stack on A. The spike's finishing B though. This is all going to be on Cortesia.
See what he can do. All the way back here with the Odin spam in his hands. Potential now to do some serious damage into the corner. He knows the angles well. Waiting for the right timing onto this one. The plant slightly ajar. Jack's going to be holding his breath there in that position and spot like that. Still with a hail of the bullets. Nade on top of it. Barely alive. Lucky as a result of it. Wide swing in the face now with a paranoia. It's perfect to try and set this one up, but it goes both ways. Util to try and cut out. Send from the pitcher. And away from this retake. Still gearing up. Comes down to the trades at this point. They'll just collide it up together here. Still, Sentinels, they have their ins down as that 2v2. Sharp shooting. Jonah P. Sidestep most of this one now. Ticking away as the spike. Fireball Ops needs to be dragged out into the open here. Slight tab with a fade away. Bullets raining down, just not working out in the Professor's favor.
Jerwin's traded the op for the ult.
You're seeing it now, and the lost one is really kicking in. Hold on. Showstopper, that's gone wide. Straight into the back wall. Still need to deal with this player. What is that? Bullet to the dome. Just about connects. Magnetic is the aim, and Redux looking to snap back away from the Seas, but he commits now into the smoke. First gives him a bit of cover and away. The Prowler chasing down at the heels, needs to defend in time. Bullets through the walls, there's the slightest of dings, but no kills claimed. This is carnage occurring, and it plays directly the Cortesia's hands. Just the top. Barely an angle to be seen. Yeah, it's inspiring stuff from Sen. Holding on, but still, okay, early damage being done with a kill there. Cortesia, no setup, but all the play around. Redux matters into his own hands now. He's going to have to be the playmaker. Twists and turns! Oh my God! Spilling it out entirely for this opposition. C9, wondering where the hell has he gone? Thorn in their sides and still active, still kicking. Marved spotted out. Util going to be layered down at his feet, but he's bought time now for the rest of the pack to arrive. Oxy, bullet straight to the dome to answer that one back. Sharp shooting again ordered up here. Individuality raining through. Cloud9 piecing it together bit by bit, kill by kill. When Oxy's alive, anything is possible. Plant still needs to go down, but they have plenty of time to really peel this one back. It's all Jonah P. Onto the line, but a return of the fire is straight there by Celsius.
A think you need to be in unexpected positions here. You need to be trying to steal the tempo away from Cloud9, because if you just let them walk forwards at you with the Raze ult, how are you ever going to hold on?
Cortezia, Redux' ult now going to be offloaded. Paranoia, that is crazy! Redux! He knows when to take the right timings. He knows when to strike when the iron is hot. No better moment than that. What a play to make.
He's a master of finding the right time for the right risk. 23 kills. We said you couldn't just allow C9 to walk at you with those ults.
Bring them down.
That's what it looks like to take the tempo into your own hands.
30 seconds left.
Still a 4v2 for them to close out, though.
Still, how does Jack get out of this one? How does he evacuate the spike?
Spike down A.
Deep space. Gained by Fireball Ops, but to no avail. For Sentinels, how the hell have they pulled it back from that?
I have the spike.
Going to be spelling it all the way out. There's 9 seconds remaining. German's going to be holding down the fort over towards the B site. Along for the wall there.
We're able to hold this on and come away with a win in OT. Without John QT, that really would be.
Unreal for them! Hold on. Part 1, obstacle removed. No more showstopper. Takes out the Raze adversary.
Couldn't have better anticipation of where that was going. He's been up and over towards C the majority of these rounds. What a time to swat it up.
Jonah P. This is a dangerous position to be in. Just speed. Okay, seeing it. Signs of life now. All the way out and around.
What a paranoia.
That's an incredible paranoia. Long range with the util. Redux just supplementing and augmenting, helping it out entirely. Flawless. And the ult's now in the favor of Sentinels. Too much. TP. Cancelled out in time. Still Garden now going to be used. See if they can clear these players all the way out, but this is Joan catching up onto that lurk. Meanwhile, action occurring. Somehow Mark going down to the nade. What are Util now going to be offloaded? Blinds into the face of Cortezia. He's going to be sidestepping most of this one now with a Steel Garden going his way. Nightfall on top of it. All this Util, all these ults being used to try and peel them all the way back, but Oxy, it's like a rabid dog. It's all the way in there, forwards and through. Joan now an ult of his own. Showstopper, looking for it and finds it. Target acquired. Like a heat-seeking missile. It's a Raze adversary taken out now.
30 seconds to try to get the plant down.
They're being bled down to the bitter end here for Cloud9. They need a miracle. Try and close out this series here and now. But Sentinel, they've got OT in their minds. OT in their hearts. They got the weaponry to do it on top of it. Tiptoeing around into this one now, but a kill to claim nevertheless. The issue being forced here for Cloud9. Sentinels! Blinder of a shot here to bring it all the way to OT.
It does seem like that's in the back of their mind. They would only have to get through Oxy. It is by far the easier path for them to be able to get the spike down.
We're opened up here. Prowler forwards as well, looking to see if they can bleed out some util away from Cloud9. It has pulled out at least a paranoia. Now they're going to be moving over towards that B direction, like you said. Oxy nade is going to be set down ahead of time. Doesn't do a lot though to help him out in that fight. It's German again, getting the better of him. Nade sails up overhead, denies the space over towards heaven, and that plant is down. Sentinels in a good spot here. The post-plant positioning, pretty immaculate. Batter down the hatches. Looking to push back this retake attempt at Cloud9. Voxy down, chances are slim.
It would have to be the world's biggest haunt from Jack.
We've seen it now. Util flies forwards here. The angle's impeccable. Joan has been a monster. Missing the timing as a result of it now. Sending it forwards now. Abundance of Util. Vic with that deep TP. First one in to take that contact. Okay, Boombot has missed it. Potentially the timing here, but a Prowler round 2. This time. No stone left unturned. Plan needs to go down here. Oxy hard committing onto this.
It's not a great plan. It's not the headshot angle for Mound. They have to play on-site post plants here. But if Oxy gets a kill, this showstopper could keep OT going.
It could be everything. All grouping up now. Players from Sentinels getting into position. Supplementary is the spam now. Satchel movement, Jerwin. Not too sure what happened there, but it went a bit amiss. Season and aid over towards the back of the wall. It's able to be sidestepped now, and Oxy's still alive here. Jack, spam again up into the angle. Players, collateral dub, and absolutely slammed down to the ground. That is Cloud9. Dragging it to 13, we are going again.
Which is not true at all.
Sentinel going to be sending it forwards though. Straight into the open arms of Oxy. Blind as anything still, he manages to track it out and away. It's a wonderful movement. Redux! Beautiful work. Sidesteps the bullets coming his way. Dodges the ire of the opponents. And just like that, that is how it's done.
The OT could be so similar.
He's alone here. He's got the util to play off of, and his aim, gun in hand. Full confidence now to play for this one. Out towards the back of the side, he does need a bit of a bailout. Someone to help him out. Jonah Peter ended up going down as a result of it. Up onto that high ground angle, Purge. Spotted out though, really saw that position and a swing through the backside. Celsius unaccounted for. Plant down. Redux looking to see if he can play spoiler, punish the play. Not quite. And one way in his face is going to make it that much more difficult. He doesn't have a TP to get the hell out of that. That nade is good. Vic sitting tight to the corner. Sentinel still racking up the kills, bringing it into that 2v2. Smoked off.
It's the new guys.
Dissipating shortly. It's up to Mars, it's up to Jerwin. What can they do from a spot like this? It's Cloud9 persevering once more.
Yeah, but they've stacked A and then Scribe.
It's a good call. See if it pays off now though. Slow siege being played for here. Picks up angles. Double satchel's in though. That cuts it up entirely. And now Oxley's left unaware on top of it. He's trying to think of timing. Straight past that smoke to their own demise. Blink of an eye. It's all Sentinels. Complete control over towards A.
So many bodies. The blast pack movement pulling the crosshair away.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that.
No, they were on the angle, but they couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, Redux.
And if Sen are given this many opportunities to close out the match,
oh my God!
at some point, surely they're going to get it across the line.
Instant reaction here by Cloud9. Got to get past this one though with a vice set up on the wall. Odin spam as well, raining down Celsius. Barely alive at all. Satchel's through and around. What a shot by Oxy. The mark straight there. Instant answer. Straight there with a trade.
Marv uses a snake bite as well. Trying to hope that Cloud9 get put off from going for this, but it's going to be a 4v4 retake.
Spike planted.
No Oxy to save them this time though in the C post plant.
Cloud9 is a matter of survival for Sentinels. Best chance in a while to see if they can close out this series. Double facing up now, dodge on a flash and a fight. Code for that is an insane transfer. It still brings it to the 2v2. Damage done though, damage done. Bullets firing down and raining down the lead and the hail of it. It's all too much. It's all up to Celsius, it's all up to Jordan. What can you do? Marved on the defuse, it's half already earned, the full stick, full trust, the swing denied, and Sentinels persevere through it all. IGL on the bench, it matters not.
It's a memorable match by the end of it. 16-14 in OT to get Sen the